Hello, beautiful explorer. Welcome back. This is the first reading of the new year, so welcome. If you're part of the tribe, and if this is new for you, this is the Mystic Maze, and this is Em, and we are about to ask the question: what is your next blessing or challenge, even in career? So we are about to see the three options. Pile number 1, we do have a snowflakes. And we do also have the 8 of Pentacles. Maze number 2, we do have a beautiful wax rose. And we do also have the card of the Hierophant. Pile number 3, or maze number 3, we do have for you explore this beautiful gingerbread man made of wax for sure. And also the 3 of Cups. So whenever you are ready, you can click in the description box and you will find me at the beginning of your maze. I see you there, and Happy New Year. Hello, Maze Explorer. This is the snowflakes that you picked, and I will keep it here for you. And we do also have as a guidance or possible key for you, pile 1, the 8 of Pentacles. So very interesting. I'm feeling like with this 8 is like you're working on yourself and for yourself first of all, dear explorer. But let's see some cards. I will be shuffling some, this is for me storytelling and oracle cards for your situation. I want 3 of them. So let's start together. But the things that I can say before entering your maze is like this 8 is very extra important, and it's like bringing you some kind of recalculation where you're really able to use your mastery. This is about mastery, about yourself as well, and I feel like you're using your energy. So there is a blessing in here, and also a recalculation, a replanning or something like that, but we will see right now. So this is the card I picked. We have, okay, this is stylographic or something like that. We do also have a circle. This could be toxic or not, we will see. And last but not least, this one. We have the family, no, sorry, it's not a family tree, it's life tree, the life tree with many lights or fruits. At the back of the deck, we do have, okay, so very feminine and masculine energies, very competing one with another, but I'm feeling like the mix in here, pile 1 is very useful, joyful, is to rewrite something. So with this replanning card, I'm feeling like in here the sensation with this writing lines, new borders, is like you are handling your things, you're managing your things in your career. And I feel like the blessing here is, this could be for a contract, but we will see with the tarot. Or this could be, is like you are replanning something. So there is a route, the usual route, and I feel like something beautiful is happening in here. Because we have some sort of modification. So also because we have a spiral, and it means that if you're in this spiral for your blessing or challenge, it means that you can be blinded by yourself. And this could be some sort of auto-sabotage for some sort of toxicity that were around your role, maybe your workplace, or even I feel like you're not feeling at ease in some sort of position. Oh, I mean, for your career regarding your role. And I'm feeling like in here also there is a chance, you know, to do something for the best and to finally follow the light. Like the bees, you know, they get oriented by looking at the light and just following it. But if you're not there to understand that that light is good for you, is like you're, you know, whirling around with no intentions, with no precise objective or just aim, and it's like you get lost. So that's why I was feeling some sort of toxicity. With this tree of life also, I'm picking that something is going to give you some fruits, and those lights or just fruits are, I mean, it's recalling very strongly for me the pentacles, so coins, you see. So I'm feeling like some sort of abundance. It's like you find your stability, or at least you are building it, and this is very beautiful. You are such a hard worker. So we will see with some tarots right now. I'm very eager because I'm very curious, because also, you know, a snowflake is very unique. So I'm feeling like the kind of career you desires or that is coming toward you, dear pile one, dear soul and explorer, is like bringing you some news, and is going to bring you a unique key, a unique way to do things, to, you know, walk on your path. And it's like you're building it very precisely, very willing, with a strong will, you know, to do the things you want for yourself. And I'm feeling like this card represents some kind of fertility culture, if I'm not wrong, is like representing power. And I feel like this is an empowerment moment for you, where you are recalculating things and you're quite able to see the light. Finally, there is some sort of light, there is some sort of guidance that you're receiving by yourself. Maybe it's a higher self, maybe it's the inner self, may also could be, you know, something about childhood, but we will see it with the tarots. So I'm very eager to see with the tarots. I would like to have 3 cards for you to explain those other oracle cards that I've been using, to see what's behind this card here to start with. Okay, something came out. I don't know if I can grab all of them. I will do that. Okay, so we have the 9 of Cups, we have the 5 of Cups, and we do have the King of Swords. And 2 extra cards for you that happened is the 6, okay, of Swords, and we also have the King of Cups. Very particular and peculiar. This is your empowering, this is your moment. We do have the Moon at the back of the deck. I will put it here. Okay, so I'm really feeling like pile one and dear explorer, that this moment of your life is very peculiar. I'm feeling for sure that you can be full of fears. This is like very underground energies that are coming to me, and I'm feeling like the kind of things that you are doing right now is like recalculating many things, is like trying to find the best way for your blessing to reach the top, the climax in your career with your role. And I'm feeling like if you're not working for yourself, you are very full of fears. So it's like you are, yeah, it could be that something is not very explicit in here. So it's like you're staying for yourself. It's like also that you don't want to tell something, you don't want to express. It's like you're taking your time and you're slowly moving to something else. Because I'm feeling like this 9 of Cups represents some kind of independence that you are gaining. And 8 is coming before the 9. The 9 is the passage before the 10. Okay, so the completion, so the wholesome of everything. Okay, and I'm feeling like you right now are staying very well with yourself. So this is some sort of story that you have with you, and it's like you're taking care of yourself. But I'm feeling like some kind of grieving, so that's why I'm feeling like you felt confused. This is the 5 of Cups, representing again some emotions that are coming your way, that are a grieving of not accepting something, feel is not rejected, but some exclusion from optimism. And I feel like you had very hard times recently. That's why you came out with your fears. But it's like, even though the Moon card can be scary and also the 5 of Cups, there is always a way out. And if you are accustomed and you train yourself to see the positive things, you know, that you can learn and that you can put at your service in difficult times, is like for me the best situation ever for you to, you know, grow, and grow also in career, okay, as human beings on your mystical path, but also in career. With this King of Swords is like in here is very, it's muted, you see, it's muted. So I'm feeling like you're not saying everything, but you desire the best for yourself. I'm feeling like this is a transitioning moment. I'm feeling like this is a very transitioning moment. I'm feeling like you need to write down something. This could be a diary, it could be emotional, and also pragmatical. It's like you're trying to reunite your mindset with emotions, because we do have also many swords. Again, we do have the 6 of Swords. That is so beautiful in this case. It's representing your movement to something for the best. So the next blessing is like you are moving to something that is empowering you, is giving you the instruments, the courage, and also some kind of boost to contemplate what you do have, so your harvest, and to create a better route, a better planning, such a business plan or something. I don't know if you are an independent worker, a freelancer, okay? And I'm feeling like you're very supportive with those masculine energies. It's like this King of Cups is offering it all, is offering cups, so for equal, for creativity, for very beautiful energies that you may use in your career as well, for to find, to redefine your path. And I feel like the next blessing is like being able to overcome those fears, because at the back of the deck we do have the Five of Swords. And by overcoming those fears, it's like you will be able, so those conflicts are just in your heart, so they are not real. So the prosperity is coming. This is the blessing and this is the challenge. So prosperity is coming, but if you open your third eye, that is in here, but we don't see any protagonists fighting, so it's a very mental card. It's in your head, you know, like also the King of Swords. It's like you're deciding something, you need to tell something, this is not the right moment. I'm feeling like a lot of dialogue with yourself would help you out to gain your independence and to leave the condition you are in, and to find a turning point where you understand that this spiral is not meant to be, you know, bad for you, but if you find the right key, it can bring you the solution, you know, and this bee will never get lost. Very intense, very beautiful for this first reading. So I would like to use some dice, so please mind the volume. It's with ceramics, so it's very noisy. What is it for you? This is an elephant. Wow, very for family, very stable energies coming in. And I'm feeling like your next challenge is to move slowly, but very, you know, very imponent things are coming your way. This is like for grouping people around you. And I'm feeling like you love to connect and to share the fruits. And I feel like your moment is coming. Pile one, okay? So beautiful. So this was everything for the moment. Take only the things that are resonating, as this was a general reading for the energies of the tribe. I thank you very much for staying with me, and you have my blessing with all your adventures and this brand new year. So happy new year again, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. We do have the Hierophant. Very intriguing card for you. This is your pile, so welcome in your maze. So I will keep this card in here. And then we do have this delicate rose. I'm picking like the energies of this wax rose is very delicate and very emotional. So I'm feeling like even though the Hierophant usually is not very, yes, is a father figure, but not very connected with emotional side, as it is a guidance, very classical and institutional guidance for other people. I'm feeling like you're putting your heart and your energies to take care of other people, to offer some roses, and this is so beautiful. Let's use some cards to see if it is resonating. Dear Explorer in part 2. So what about you in career? Wow, some cards were coming out so strongly, and they are 2. Okay, so we do have a clock, very intriguing, very greenish, and then we do have a sword full of dust. You see, it's like stuck in some kind, not very used, very dusty, not very used, so very oldish. Okay, oldish energies that is coming. And then we do have the mystery box, very beautiful. Back of the deck we do have, oh, very beautiful. This is very interesting, and the color also is resonating a lot, because I don't know if you see perfectly, but I'm picking those colors are bluish and violet, purple, very resonating. So to start with your key, my dear explorer, I'm feeling like time is running out. So, or at least is your time to do something. This is very precise, part 2. I'm feeling like your blessing and your challenge is coming to a turning point, because I'm feeling like you, right now, you understood that time doesn't come back. Is one of the most beautiful and irresistible resource that we use and waste sometimes. But what is my message? What is the message in here? Is like, take into consideration the timing of things. So it's like with this Hierophant, it's like you are giving yourself a structure and it's time. There is no turning back in here. It's like time to move to something for the best. I know you're very traditional. You may be very traditional. For some of you, this is so specific. And I know how important are values for you. Pile 2. And I feel like you are putting something at service to other people. And at the same time, by staying with younger people, because the Hierophant usually is for social services, for tutorship, you know, helping the youngest. And this is so beautiful and so intriguing for me. I'm feeling like a very proper connection with you, pile 2. I'm picking that this sword, very dusty, is like a possible change in your mindset. So you're not changing your sword, but you're using it in a different way to edificate, to build what's in, to build something very mysterious. I'm feeling like you don't have a structure, I mean, for your career right now, but I'm feeling like you're very structured as personality and as professional. So I'm not feeling like you are youngish or I feel like you're more pro than, you know, a beginner. And I feel like right now is like you're giving space to inner energies. And this beautiful box is like, you believe in mysteries, you believe in, you know, faith. You is a sort of leap of faith. It's like you trust yourself, you trust your inner resources, and it's like you're finding the thread also in this maze, so the key to open the heart of other people and let them follow you. I'm feeling like you're putting something at disposal of other people, but first of all, you're using something for yourself. This card also represents some kind of very profound introspection that you're making. Is like a cave for me, you know. It's very rudimental. It's very, the first step is not a house, it's something, I mean, less than a house, but I'm feeling like more comfortable, more basic, and this is so fascinating for me. Very guided into nature. So I feel like you can be some kind of person that is recharging the batteries into the wild, into natures. I don't know if you're gardening, I don't know if you do trekking, but some kind of experience, very connected with the natural side, you know, the ground, very connected with the ground. I do also see here some signs of earth signs and air signs. But let's see with the tarot together, pile 1. This sounds so delicious. I'm very intrigued by the meaning also of this rose, representing some kind of delicate energies that is helping you out. So we do have the 4 of Swords for timing. Yes, okay. We do have the 5 of Swords. They're so speaking for the moment. And we do have 3 of Pentacles. So I would like to have one more for this 5 of Swords, and it is the Knight of Pentacles, okay? And I want one more in here for you, part 2, and it's the 10 of Bastos is Wands, okay? Back of the deck, we don't have Justice, so no, something bad happened. It's okay, I will grab it later. So we do also have Justice that just fall down the table. And I'm feeling like with this 4 of Swords is like the sensation in here is like you are taking your time to decide something that is very precious for you. We do also have, you see, this is the rabbit from Alice in Wonderland with a clock. So he thought he was always late. But I'm feeling like with these 4, swords, it's like, take your time. It is your time. So first of all, take your own spaces, into the wild, but reconsider your timing in things, because right now is the precise moment to take care of yourself, to regroup yourself, to regather yourself, because I'm picking like you're very conflicted with this 5 of Swords. So I'm feeling like your mental some sort of indecisions, and when you are not aligning with your mindset, nothing goes the way you planned it. I'm picking like also the mystery you're looking for is for collaboration, so it could include other people's. It's like you are ready to group some people, you see, to collaborate, to be at your best for them, to be there for them, to offer them some kind of shelter as well. Okay, it's like you offer them something like a solid home, very basic, but it's like you offer people structure, and in your career this is very beautiful and it's such a blessing. I feel like even though you are trying to manage your best, you already have your points, so you know what you are doing. And I feel like you have a very heavy energies at the moment. So this could be your challenge, but this could be your blessing. So you are slowing down because you're at the end of a process. It was very heavy, but right now 10 is like a climax for you, and if you turn the page, there is a blank space for you, and you can write your story again, your career, your curriculum, and many other things, because you want to become this. I feel like the energies of this Knight of Pentacles for sure is not a king, but I'm picking like very beautiful energies for stability, for solidity, to take care of the house again. I'm feeling like gardening and nature are all over the places. And with the main energies, but the card just jumped out full from the table. I'm feeling like the Justice card is bringing some karmic event to bring you back to your rose, to your core, and that's the most important things for you. I feel like many pentacles in here and many swords, so I feel like you're very mental, and so air and earth energies that I feel. And I'm picking like this rose is the reward inside your basic house. With Justice also is something karmic for sure that is coming, so it's a natural process and it's coming into your favor. So it's like removing the obstacles, so coming to what's meant to be for you. So this is a super blessing. Pile 2, I would like to see some final key, with dices. So mind the volume. Which is the final key for pile number 2? Wow, the elephant twice. So I feel like there is a connection with pile 1. I don't know if you're curious about it. I'm feeling like this is for solidity. This is a very group animal. It's just time for you to create and build your community, your tribe. I feel like you're really working hard on that, and it's really your time to take your relaxations, to reflect on your things, and then to, go on your beautiful way and create your team, because I'm feeling like you're a team person, right? So thank you very much for listening. I hope that you take only the energies that are resonating and apply to your case, as this was for the general tribe energies. I give you my best wishes, and you have all my blessing for your career and mystical path for 2023. I hope to see you very, very soon. I wish you the best. Bye, Explorer. Hello, pile 3. This is your reading, your first reading of the year, I guess. This is pile 3. And this is gingerbread. So the item that you pick, very sweet, it's made of wax, so very natural for me. So this is very inspiring and handmade. So we'll keep it as a guidance for us right there. You also picked the Three of Cups, so celebrating card, friendship card, very beautiful and very unique, I would say, of celebration, of drinking, attending a feast. Let's see together. To begin with, I feel like you're very sweet, because gingerbread is very sweet, very traditional. So you love to traditions. I'm feeling like you're very full of family members, people that love you, or at least this is your wish. But I'm feeling like you are grouping with other people very, very willingly, and I feel like you're doing it in the most gorgeous way ever. I feel like you create feasts, you create social occasions with other people. So I'm really feeling like this is like very beautiful vibe that I get. Okay, knots, as I would say, as the back of the deck. I hope that you see. Okay. And then we do have for the oracle cards, to see if it is resonating, we have a lock, mysterious lock. Then we do also have the Wheel of Fortune, very on fire. You see, on fire. And then to see if it is resonating, wow, we do have the mysterious envelope with a thread. Okay. Pile number 3, very intriguing. I'm feeling like something is spinning, and we do have curly things and threads and hair and knots everywhere. Also in here we do have knots. So I'm picking like you have many things to settle right now. You have many things to manage. But I'm feeling like you're really open to life. You're really open to new occasion, new things. And you do believe in mysterious things that could be for you some kind of occasions, people, offers for sure. But I'm feeling like also this could be you believing in yourself, and this is so beautiful. For this brand new here is like a super boost of empowering your higher self to believe in the magic you have, in your intuition. So something, you know, not very materialistic, but something more mystical that is your guidance, and you seem to have it. You seem to believe it, to trust yourself. You know there is something more. And also there is some kind of seasonal change in here. So Wheel of Fortune is for expansion, for something that is, I don't know, it could be also promotion. It's like your energies were on and off and right now are spinning freely. So it's like it's like you're speeding up something right now, and it's like the timing, the perfect timing for something to come back to you. So I don't know if you already had an offer, or it's like you were building your role and your career, but I'm picking this year that the things that are coming to you right now next are super proactive. So they are moving something. So when you are in motion, it's like you are aligning all your energies, and that's is like a starter kick to a process, like a domino. So, and I'm feeling like you know what I mean, and take the things that are applying to your case. So regarding this letter, I'm feeling like I say letter, but we do see an envelope. So it's very mysterious. It could be a contract, it could be a love letter, or maybe it's a lawsuit. We don't know. We will see together, but very mysterious. Or at least it's like you're writing to something, or you're receiving a special message, you know. So pile number 3, let's use some tarots, and I'm very eager and curious. But first of all, with this comb with many curves and knots, it's like you are moving something, you're changing something. It's like something is free now, and at the beginning it was not. So it's like you are decluttering something, you're freeing something, you see. This is the 9 of Cups. We do also have the 6 of Swords. Very resonating. The 5 of Cups. Wow. And I want 2 cards. Okay, I'll add them. We have the Lovers. No, sorry, this is the Devil. And two of them. Okay. We have the Star and the King of Pentacles. Very intriguing card. Very intriguing card. At the back of the deck, again, this is coming back to me many times. It seems like people are confused in these years. It's like many people have this Five of Swords, is like conflicted. And I know we have heavy times also with the market of careers, digital careers. So it's like a new era opening to us. And that's why I'm very passionate about this topic and I want to share it with you. We have many skills, we have many paths, we have many new possibilities with the social media and so on. And I'm feeling like if you are here, it's like you're very curious about that too. I'm feeling like you're becoming more and more independent, but I'm feeling like you have many temptations. So I feel like there is some kind of disturbance on your mind. You have some kind of elements of obstacles. So this could be your challenge to believe in yourself and to make your wheel spin. Because this letter for sure is something beautiful because it's ending with the star, you know. So it could be, I'm picking like the energies that you want equal things, but I'm feeling like in the end you're not very satisfied with the role that you have right now. So this is the obstacle. You're not satisfied. There is some toxicity. I don't know if you don't like the place you're staying or the people you're working with or your boss, or maybe you are the boss and you don't like, I don't know, your team, your co-workers, okay, your environment. But I feel like you want to play solo. At least you want to decide for yourself. I feel like you are okay in group with people, but I feel like you want to, you know, take your position, to have your precise role. But I feel like in here a lot of toxicity, a lot of things that were not spinning in the right position, and it's like you want something to move. It's like you want to clear your energies. It's like we have the Six of Swords right after the Five of Swords. So it's like this Wheel of Fortune in the opening is like meaning that you want something for yourself, for your best. You want movement. It's like you want to make this spin because you are this wheel. It's like a seasonal change for the best. It's like something where you were deluded by something, somebody or a place or a role were delusional, okay? And it's like you are trying to be your king, and to be the king is like you are for sure cooperating with other people and surrounded by many beautiful co-workers. But I feel like you want to, this is very strong for entrepreneurship, for decision maker, a caretaker, house taker, you know, the person who also able to take care of money, okay, projects, investments. And I feel like you are at the kind of vibe, but it's sometimes it's like you were stuck. So about this letter, or at least this envelope that we do see, it's sealed, so it's not open. So it's like still a mysterious thing for you. It's coming in something new, okay, but we do not know. At least you also may not know what is this letter, or at least a message, okay? I feel like it was very emotional. So I don't know if somebody is helping you, maybe your coworkers, maybe your group. It's like also, I consider that I feel the energies of emotional side as well. So I don't know if you have many, how can I say that? Partner, you know, in your enterprise, in your role, in your company, but I'm feeling like you would love to, because you felt desperate sometimes. You felt like there was no way out. You were grieving, you know, inside for some sort of happening. So I don't know if those delusional factor and people were really related to your work, and they stopped you, they created such a bad environment, and you were really, you know, suffering for that. You were really suffering for that. So very pessimistic point of view. But right after that, we do have in your bright future, so this is a real blessing. We do have the blessing of a star. So you will become your estrella, and you will be blessed with your light, and you will help other people. You will celebrate with them, okay? I feel like feminine energies all over the places, and masculine, by the way, as well. Very elegant, very connected with other people. This is like connection is the word that comes to my mind many times during this reading. So connection, you want a group of people. Doesn't matter if right now you have many obstacles and you feel stuck, but I feel like you have the best intentions ever. And with this star is like rejuvenation. So you are renewing your circle, you are renewing your friendships, your collaborations, I'm feeling like new energies are coming in for a group of people, like just like you desire to connect in a constellation, if you think about the stars that are in the sky, you know, and you want to be very prolific. So okay, you do have the devil, so watch out and be careful with the people you're trusting that are surrounding you, okay? So there could be some sort of betrayal and things, but this is your challenge to, you know, touch the sky and become a star. So I feel like you're very fresh. You want fresh energies, a fresh new start, and you will have it. At least whenever you will be ready to overcome this 5 of Swords, that is very mental, so it's not in the 3 dimension. It's very, your idea is like you're traveling in your brain, entangling ideas and thinking many things that are not really happening. And it happens very, very often to me as well. And when I am in this position, I have to stop. I have to recenter myself, to go back to my mysterious places, to my, you know, inner child, to my postural style for my soul. And then when I recenter, I do understand perfectly what is the key, you know. Even though we just see a lock, there is also a key, and I feel like you already know your key, okay? And it's like, this is so beautiful, so powerful. So I feel like very hard energies, heavy energies in here, but I'm feeling like you will receive a very beautiful message, very unexpected as well, made of trust, okay? So stars are also for trust. Mind the volume, as I want a last key for you. If the dice is 5, 3. Dear explorer, what is the key for you? For me, this is like a hole, or at least this is a portal, or it's, I don't know. It means to dig deep, and in your more innerish spaces, you will find your comfort, and you will find, and this is also a window, could be, I don't know, staircase or something like that, but I feel like it's like a hole, it's like a cave, it's like an innerish place that we don't see, but we have just hints, and it's like returning back to something, so recentering to you, because I know you love many social events, but I feel like the first best resource is inside of us. So I'm picking like you know that. You really know that. I will see, because there is no instructions basically on those dices, and they're so free that they can help you out. But sometimes let me know if something resonates with you, okay? Dear explorer, I'm very, very super curious. You have a lot to work on and to think about, but I'm feeling like in the end, just trust and love for yourself, and the guidance of your light will help you out, even with the worst obstacles. But in here is such a blessing. It's like you are moving from these toxicities and also self-sabotage, okay, in your brain, in your mindset, to celebrate, to group, to connect with other people. So connection in here is such a beautiful word that really resonates with me, okay? So thank you for staying, and happy new year. Wish you the very best. See you very, very soon. Bye.